welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the 76ers. For Dallas, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Sixers, Mavs on 2K Sports. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash.
He is fun to watch, too, Allie. Good stuff there. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Thibault. Ben Simmons is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 3. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Uncovered. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You'd think that Embiid would all...
76ers substitution.
Brown, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba. And Hardaway is subbed in for Burke. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Curry. Milton's checked in for Thibault. And MP subbed in for Maxey. Doncic against Simmons. With the 10-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2. Doncic is got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But if you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Doncic. The shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shots are off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Drummond against Brown. Right side, Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Simmons with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. MP, the pass to Green. And here's Milton. MP left side. Pass to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Simmons against Doncic. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018, he talked about his summertime work to get back to that level.
Just getting in my weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
Brad, you see the work he's put put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Andre Drummond. MP is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's George Niang, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lots of room. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Philadelphia shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Niang. The Mavericks pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's MP. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Inside. Drummond passes to MP. And the jam.
One of the key components of Drummond's game is an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Dallas calls timeout. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You'd love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their...
Coming over the floor for
What
the
a performance by
76ers.
Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka.
Coming over the
Checked
floor
in
for the 76ers.
Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Burke in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the
Assist
Mavericks.
goes to
He's getting it done
LP.
offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And that one drops. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 9. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. It really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed the skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries. At some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Off the window. It's good. Give him 8.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially from the 7-foot.
Key spot.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the shot goes down.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
MP to pass to Simmons. Back to MP. Let's go to the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Kleba passes to Brunson. And that one's good. Nice pass to Sam. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Pass to MP. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Simmons. And Embiid gets the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons, guarded by Doncic. And slammed up by Simmons.
What touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And Doncic, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Doncic. Over Simmons. No luck on that one. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Coming on to the floor for the
Changes.
76ers.
Porzingis is checked in for Bullock, and Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's got too chippy a play call. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. And the league has rules about how you handle officials.
Assist
I
from
think you should actually
Ben
have some
Simmons.
give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got MP. Seth Curry is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Joel Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the 2. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Curry. Down low. Thybulle on the wing. Outside Simmons. From deep, MP. Finney Smith pulls it in. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba comes in for Brown. And Burke is subbed in for Finney Smith. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Embiid inside, defended by Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
The reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Burke, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line
Joel
for 2.
Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Trey Burke. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jerome. MP outside. Here's Reed. Back to MP.
All right, come around.
Here's Jerome. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For